Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. In today's video, we are going to be talking about trend lines, how to properly draw a trend line to make money in the stock market. For those of you that are new to the channel and you're like, who is this random guy on YouTube? My name is Carter. I'm a full-time swing trader in the stock market. Guys, and with that being said, we do have an amazing school where I teach people my strategies, my approach, how to find these undervalued stocks. So check it out. You guys can use code YouTube to get 20% off. So check it out down below. It's awesome. We got private live streams. We got a group chat. We got quizzes, lectures, everything. If you want to take swing trading or trading seriously, check it out down below. You will not regret it. And guys, let's jump into this here. So right now, the broker that I'm going to be using is going to be Moomoo. Moomoo is absolutely fantastic. And honestly, a lot of people have been asking what broker. So I'll put them down below. You guys can get up to, I think, 20 free stock just by signing up. So sign up down below and you guys will have access to all this amazing charting. So how do you draw trend lines? What is a trend line? So for me and my approach, some traders are different, but for me, I need a minimum of 3 touches on a line. That's pretty much it. I use lines to determine if I should buy a position. Saying that out loud sounds so crazy, but it works very, very, very well. Looking at this stock here, this is one of the stocks here that has some opportunity, and this is ticker symbol DO. DO has this really nice upward trend, as you guys can see, and a minimum of 3 touches. So 1, 2, and 3. So now as the stock sold off down to the previous levels on that support line, we could see a nice move going from this $14 mark to about $16.80. Now, with swing trading and trading in the market in general, with a stock, there could be a variety of different trend lines. There could be 50, 100. But in my opinion, I love to find stocks that have a minimum of 3 and pretty much is within 3 months of time frame. As you zoom out, obviously we have this short-term trend right here, but there still could be a different long-term trend with the stock here. So it all depends on the stock. This one here is a little different, and don't worry, we'll show you a trade that we're actually in on with a trend line strategy, so stay tuned for that. But the approach with this is very, very simple. It's just like all my other swing trades, right? We got to make sure we have a checklist. So that's exactly what we have. Stock on an upward trend, check. Next thing, support. What is the support? We have nice trend line support, as well as if we look at the EMAs, you guys can see it's actually trading near and around the 90-day moving average line, which could be a bullish thing for the stock to do, where it's hit it in the past and we've gotten some good buying pressures there. The next thing, what's the RSI? The RSI is trading for about a 34. Now, 34 is normally we will trade stocks under a 30, but right now here you guys can see that there has been some tendencies of getting buying pressure at that 34 mark, so we still could see that nice move, which is really, really good to see as well. The next thing that we have here on our checklist, let me make sure, is going to be earnings. And given that they actually just released earnings a couple of days ago, I don't think we're going to be holding during an earnings, because on average as a trader, for me, I only hold anywhere from about 6 to 9 days on average. So I don't think they'll be announcing an earnings anytime soon. The next thing here is risk and reward. So with this trade here, if we hopped in, let's go ahead and do long position here. Sorry about that. But if we actually hop in at the current price and we set our stop loss just below it, we would set our target price to be up here at resistance, like such. We would set our entry, our stop, like around here. So risk and reward is going to be pretty decent here, about 5.3 to 1. So risking $1 to make $5 a share, which is always really, really good. So now the main question, when do you buy? So there's several different approaches that different traders will use to determine if they should buy. One would be entering on the support, setting stops just below it, and just letting it ride. That works very well, but for me, I like to look at lower time frames just so we can see what's going on here. So you guys can see with ticker symbol DO, it does have some nice support right here near and around those that 1450 mark. So if we set our entry here, we could set our stops just below it. Doing this makes sure that we have some sort of support on lower time frames so we can still get buying pressure there. It's very, very important. Now, getting back to the trend lines, how do you draw it? So it's very, very simple. All I do is I go through and I find the lowest wicks, right? You guys can see the lowest points of contact, and I honestly just draw it out like such. I want to make sure that the stock is touching as many points as it can. Now, obviously, you can still draw a trend line. Some traders will draw trend lines like this, where they'll just do like that, going up, right? Some traders do that. For me, I like to go to the daily chart and then look at the dips down like such. And drawing it on this way, very simple. You go to that lowest point and then you just work your way up. So that trend would be like that. Very, very simple. And then obviously you can still do it going up as well. So you'd have one going there. You could have one going like that. So you could have a couple. This one here would probably be the better one. Let's delete that. This one here would definitely be the better one. So you guys can see where it actually hits it a couple of times. It does take a little practice. So if you're just starting out trading, I would highly recommend practice, as much as you can. Now let's actually talk about a stock here that we're actually in on a trade with. And this is going to be the only Amazon. Now, Amazon stock here, as you guys can see, it has that nice trend with a minimum of 3 touches. So 1, 2, this one actually hits it a lot of times here. You guys can see 1, almost 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we entered on this really, really good sell-off here on that line here, and we've been just letting the stock ride its way up. It was super undervalued on the RSI, trading at about a 23, so we had a good probability of getting good buying pressure out of this. And looking at the hourly chart, you guys can see it did find some nice support here, and now it's starting to rally its way up, and it's trading. One of the reasons I love it is now it's trading above these moving average lines, which is a very, very bullish thing for the stock to do. So guys, this is how you draw trend lines, how you guys can make money just by drawing lines on charts. That's all you need. If you want to learn how to find these types of stocks, I highly recommend checking out the Swing Trading Masterclass. That is our school. And guys, code YouTube 20% off. So check it out down below. It's awesome. You'll not regret it. We got private live streams, group chats, quizzes, lectures. Personally, I don't believe in alerts or getting rich quick or anything like that. I believe in teaching people the proper ways to invest and trade in the market. So check it out down below. I'll see you guys in there, and I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and take care.